Yo, hello. Seems good. Okay, so we're here trying to continue with the winning streak. Yeah, probably gonna play 1 or 2 games. We'll see how it goes with time. And let me just go here for the start. So problem of the day right here. Black to try to live in the corner. So you need to find a way to take these kind of bottom 2 stuns, white 2 stuns here in a good way, so you can kind of go back and make this eye on the top side. And let me just start the ads on Twitch here. So you're putting on our game here. Hopefully I can find someone yeah, and continue to play. I think these days yeah, I'm playing overall a bit better. Hope I can continue, and if we continue playing like this, I think 8 ton is on the near horizon, let's say. And hopefully you have all a nice day here. So I don't know if this problem is yeah, it's probably on the easier side, but no difficulty, let's say. Just the way to take these 2 stuns here are important. So that will be the hint for this one. Hopefully there's not gonna be the computer freezing or doing any other bad stuff. And hi Dana, nice to see you. Hope you have a nice day. Yep. Okay, we might just start finding some opponent. And yeah, we like to not play like mistakes at the end like yesterday, even though we were winning. Hopefully you can still find these type of sequence to kill opponent when you can. If your opponent is giving free opportunity to kill some group, you've got to take it. So yeah. Actually, at the start, let me just say something. If you haven't checked my YouTube channel yet, I'll be happy if you can go take a look. Sub on the channel right there. We'll be posting some other content over there. So if you can go and check, I'll be happy. I'm gonna try to upload different type of stuff. Series kind of, okay. Gonna try out some things, see what you guys want to listen or watch. And also one thing, if it's kind of enjoyable for me or not to do, is also one thing as well. So I tried this kind of game review of one of the games in the old Hunters Cup. Yeah, I'll be happy if you can go take a look there. And what do you think about it? What I can sort of improve as well. That would be nice to know. It might take some time here for the opponent. Sorry. Maybe we could do some sort of warm-up session, do some problems, and go back and try to find someone. Yeah, I might do that from next time. If I don't find an opponent after like 5 minutes or so, let's just wait a little bit, and in the meantime, just train. Okay, let me switch here. Out of ads. You have a specific game with someone specific today? Not really. If you'd like to play, I'm definitely down for it. Okay, let me switch the screens. Here we go. Do some problems for the start, warming up just a bit and waiting at the same time. Okay, so 5Q, 4 starters. This Atari cut take just snapback seems to be good. Nothing. I don't have a Fox 7 down account at the moment. Could be a free game if you don't mind. This one should be trying to kind of sack these stones this way, and then you throw in, and the shape is dead shape in 3. Even take doesn't work, but even this one you just play here. So that one is cut here. If take, you can take this one stone. If this one, you can Atari and then cut here. Okay, so that's good. That should be, I think, this one right here. So turn this way. Here it's Atari. Hane here, you can play here, Atari, connect Atari this way. Then descend is gonna be here, and it's gonna be the same. You just play the capturing race from that side. So if you Hane this one, white can Atari, and the only way black can play is kind of this call. So that was the right move right here. Yeah, not a very kind of common shape, but let me just put into favorites. Cool problem right there. Oh yeah, this. Yeah, I was thinking Hane first and then descent, Atari. Hane here, take. And white cannot actually Atari here. I can, maybe this is cool. Don't see any other, maybe just this one. Yeah, that one here, Hane. And this is dead. Okay. Yeah, so if you try to play from here, white can descend and can play this one. So you just call right here. So you need to start from here. If descend, this is Atari, so it's not going to work. And against this one, this kind of a move you need to know. Because it's in the corner, this is not going to be possible, because black can just capture. Okay, next. Now this should be throw in Atari. Because black cannot win the race if white has an eye over deer. Just this one here, white will Hane. This is dead, cannot fill, take. So should be throw in Atari. If connect, you can win the race, so white will Hane and then it's call. So at the end, it's gonna look something like this. Usually should be this, maybe here. Let me think about it. Here, cut, play this one. Right here, you can connect, and white cannot play this one because you can Atari and take these 3 stones. Yeah, it's kind of the same reasoning. So you play here, you block from this side, Atari here. And this kind of shape, you also want to remember here, be careful as white if you try to kill. Because it's in the corner, like this kind of shape works for black. That one you take and it's alive. Should be this. You can take this eye away. This one, play here. It's good enough. Yes, pretty easy. Unless there's some trick. Yes. Here Atari, not enough space, simply. That's not hard. So with this one, the meaning is white cannot kind of play here. Because you just take. So now the question is how you take this eye away right here. If you push simply, that would just end in a call. So you need probably some better moves than that. Wedge here. Looking similar. Maybe it is just a call, but need to check. Yeah, I don't see any other moves. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah. So this one, white can play here, connect, and actually when you take, white can take again. And this is just alive this way. So only way to try to do something is just this one, reduce space. White cannot connect, this is dead, so it's gonna be call here. Okay. That one, this Atari here should be call. Do we have any other ways? Blocking here, always white can kind of connect. If you prevent with a move like this, yeah, it doesn't work. White can push here, Atari. I guess it's only move we have. Okay, nice. 5Q done. So that one is like RG on the outside. So cut. And just a slight detail here, even if you know the first move is kind of obvious, like try to not play it right away, just read it from without putting a stone, because in the game you need to still kind of read everything. So against this one you cut here. And it's gonna assume like this ladder is good for black, so there's that, but here. I think it should be this. If white blocks, you can hane. Block, you connect. This one you take. Take. This, hane, take. You just play this one right here. Or maybe. Wait a minute. Or maybe this one and descend here. Sorry. Yeah, that one and then descend. And then just take here. So if you play this one, white can take against this one, just descend right here. And that one you need to play this one, but this shape in the corner is alive for white. If I knew before and I could, I would have more coffee and breakfast before energy to play. Thanks for joining. I guess you still just woke up. Thank you very much for being here in the morning for some morning entertainment. Danon, thank you. Yeah, next time, maybe. Yeah, so the only move is this one and kind of threatening to take this. That one is dead also. Okay, we're doing okay. So instinct is throwing in, take, cut. I think should work. So throwing in, white cannot let this one take. This here can't connect, you just play here. This type of move doesn't work. Okay, this one seemed pretty easy. That one seems to be a call when you play here. So this one, white will try to connect. And then you turn. Then connect, throw in. Don't know if there's other ways to deal with this one. Yeah, probably not. Because just this shape in the corner with descent here, it's not alive. No? Okay. Maybe there's a way to... I throw in first? Maybe you descend here first still. When white responds, then you throw in and... Okay, you can live. Yeah, okay, that was that. So I cannot play this move right here. Sorry. You descend threatening to take these two. If this one you can play here, take. So after white plays this one, you can still throw in and then just go from this side. White cannot connect because it's suicide move here. It's kind of an important thing to know in the corner, life and death. This kind of shape that white cannot connect. Woke up late, only been up for a little over an hour, but distracted looking at pro games. Yeah, there is going to be a lot of pro games in the coming days, it feels, because there's the kind of Chinese Pro League with yeah, professionals from the world also playing. If you're on Fox, you can watch these games. Today there was Ben from France that played a game as well. Do you know anywhere you can kind of find who's playing? Like, that would be nice to know. I know the Japanese kind of player stuff, but so descend this one, throwing in, and then or just. I might be wrong here. No, okay. Yeah, white cannot connect anyway, okay. So that one doesn't work because at the end white needs to feel liberty, so it's not Seki here. And that one, if you cut here, let white play this one. The problem is this take is going to be sent there, so if black tries to take here, white can take the other stone. So it doesn't work. So I need to play this one, this kind of throw in first and then cut here, and it's Atari, so just win. I've been using it, it's a new one. I think I saw it on Reddit. Yeah, the Kifu bar up. Okay, we'll check later. Thanks for the link. So this one should be one-legged chicken, if you know, at the end. So descend, connect, playing this one, and then turn here. That's a really cool move. Against descend, you can throw in. Black cannot push from either sides. Yeah, that's a cool one. Let's putting in favorites. And hi, Dumpling, nice to see you. So, doing some problems here because they couldn't find an opponent. So I thought, at the same time, warming up a little bit here. Yeah, up to this point is pretty straightforward, and after this, black cannot. I mean, that one is not enough space, so you connect. To this one, black cannot push, and cannot push this way as well. Damn, got beaten twice, 3 hours by OGS 6 down. I mean, OGS 6 down should be pretty good, isn't it? I don't know how the levels are on that side, but Shouldn't be easy. This one should be descent, trying to threaten to make 2 eyes here. If white plays this one, he can go back, because white cannot block here. It's self-atari. Yeah, that guy is definitely 9 down. Oh, it's a free handicap. Oh, yeah, but 10 seconds, a lot could happen. Yeah, 10 seconds. 10 seconds. It is kind of a scary game mode. I guess attach, connect this one. Here you make an eye. White cannot play this one because it's atari. Cannot wedge. You cut here in atari. Yeah, should be good. So that one doesn't work. This. Okay, we're good. We're good. Wait a minute. So that one, white will even just atari simply. I think you need to push forced hane, play this one. White takes, you take again, takes here, and it's core at the end. I don't see any other moves. So apart from this one, so that one is just atari, so it's dead. Yeah, you cannot block because it's atari as well. So the only move to try to do something is this kind of snap back here. White cannot connect, you take. And after this, it's cool. It's kind of straightforward. You cannot play here because it's self-atari. I want to switch to Blitz only online because I want to play more games. Yeah, maybe. I mean, it's definitely good to do both, I think. Like, because in a sense, you could also just tilt and play a lot of Blitz games in a row, which... don't know if it's necessarily good for kind of improving, but if it's just for enjoyment, yeah, I guess that's people dependent. Kusumi here, try to threaten, and here. Don't I need to move? Just wonder, I didn't play because what if white plays this one? I guess you just throw in, doesn't matter, it's still core. Yeah, so white connects, you play here, that one, and it's gonna be core for this false eye right here. Yeah, that one could have got right maybe, but okay, let's go, 3Q. Cut, take this one. I think I already had this problem once here. Kusumi connect this one. And white cannot push. I guess that's the thing. Oh, still here, should have played that one, I guess. Yeah, that one should have played here. Maybe this is gonna be core at the end. Or just Seki. Yeah, I guess you Atari this way. And connect and play this one, and this is just alive. Okay, so here with this take I need to play this one. Wait a minute, might be wrong already. Maybe it should be just cut, take this one, throw in again, Atari squeeze. Okay, I guess. Don't know, wait, didn't see this. Seems pretty simple. At the very least, you should feel bad about, less bad about mistakes in Blitz. Yeah. But this is why I probably tend not to review games. I don't think I've ever seen someone playing a lot of Blitz and reviewing each time after they play. I guess if you do so, probably to improve it, so fine. At least some sort of quick review. Never was a big fan of correspondence ever. Don't just understand. Especially nowadays with AI, like, why would you ever bother to do this? Think this attach. If this one you can play here, snap back, connect, and this is that shape here. Okay. Just if white cuts here. What do you do? Because if you play, so this one played this kind of moves at the end. Yeah, I guess you play this, so that's kind of the shape at the end here, and then turn. So white cannot go from this because this is Atari. Yeah, and if white tries to take this, kind of connect, like it's all that shape in 5 anyway, so okay, I guess this is why. Yeah, so that one, we played this one and turn. Yeah, did see this one. Okay, black Tetsuji. So Tetsuji should be like taking either these 3 or these 2 is good enough. Oh, should be this attach. Turn you can no, wait a minute, this here. Atari first and then descend, white cannot push. That's a cool one. So after this, white cannot push here, you just take. This one you take as well. So when white plays here to threaten, you can take these 3 in the corner. I'm just trying to learn a lot of shapes, and I think it's good just to look at answer after the game. Yeah, for that, at least if you watch with the AI, just to see. That is definitely better than not doing. But I feel like people, when you watch like professional, maybe for professional players, it's whatever, but tend to kind of just fire the next game right away. When I guess if you just take stop and review, even just a bit, it could change. Okay, so I guess it's this. I mean, this kind of move, you just turn, increase space should be good. I don't see any kind of response from white. Yeah, that one you just block and threaten to make an eye here. This one, White cannot play this one because it's kind of suicide move, and this shape is alive with these 4 stones. Oof, that's tricky. I can jump connect this. Yeah, that doesn't work. I'm a bit lost. Okay, white can just connect. Oh, I guess wedge here. This one is descend. It is false eye. Connect. No, wait a minute. Here, this one, if white plays here, maybe you hane, like take here in the corner, it's call. Is that the thing? So connect, white can take. Yeah, that doesn't work. So the only move is to play here. If take, you descend. White cannot push. Take, you connect. So that one white cannot play here. Take this one. If take, this is dead. So the only move is to play this kind of thing, where I can connect. You take and it's call, I guess. No? What? I'm just missing something. Wait a minute. So that one white will connect and it's alive. Because here white's gonna play this one, take these 3 stones. If you play here, white would just atari. Doesn't seem to work. Jump, connect, this one just take. What am I looking at? If you just play here, white would just block. What? I really don't get it. There you go. S19, 8, R15. Also, okay, so I just didn't pass because of the time. Okay, I see. Yeah, so thanks for. No, I think yeah, you're right. If white blocks this way, you can just atari, so it doesn't work. Yeah, so I didn't pass because of the time. Okay. Whatever. Need to be a bit quicker then. Thanks for the comment, Pergo. I was confused there for yeah, too simple. Sometimes you get confused. Should be this one if I'm not wrong. Trying to have some sort of Koseki shape, taking this away as well. This. Ay. Okay, I don't know if white did play the best response here. That was the one I had in mind, so this is Seki at the end. White cannot try to kill this eye away, because it's going to be self-atari. Question is when white connects here. I guess it's same. You honey from this side. If take, then you can connect here. And it's seki as well. Okay. So that one, if you connect, you honey this side. White cannot still play here, and then you connect this one. White cannot play here, black cannot play here, and it's going to be seki also here. I think Fox may have banned one of my accounts. Do they ban accounts like... There's definitely more accounts to be banned if there's a list of players using assistance. Just descend here, threatening to connect and cut should be good. Again, hopefully I'm not missing anything. Could be on the side of it's too easy. Okay, yeah. White cannot make an eye on this side because even if you honey, you can still just block. That one, just play here. This stone is taken, there's nothing to be done here in the corner. And that one, just play here. Okay, so this is kind of trick thing. Yeah, this should be correct. Let me see. So simply Atari. Here you just play this one, dead shape in 3. This one you could take one, so just play this one, take and throw in again. I don't see any. Okay. So I think the mistake is to try to go from here because white can play this one. And then yeah, this is not going to work. If connect, white can play here. So cut, white can always play this one, and this taking a short 4 stones is always alive. If you play here, then white connects, and this is seki. So this is the trick right here. Ooh, interesting. I think you push here, play this one, throw in once, and then just take, because white cannot protect this eye with both points. So you need to throw in, because if you just take simply, white can block this way. Yeah. So don't Atari here, because this is going to be caught. Kind of mistake that it could. If you want to, I can play now. Okay. Maybe after the warm up here, once I kind of miss a question, I'll go on. Yeah, so that one can play here. And here as well. Yeah, if you're not busy, hopefully that's gonna be okay for you. So cut here. Throw in again. The kind of throw in order is pretty important here. Throw in, connect, cut this one here, snap back. Yeah, should work. So either cut here or throw in. No, throw in first, white will make this eye. So I need to cut here and play it this way. Yeah, this is a tricky question. So if you play this one, yeah, no, that's incorrect, but let me place her. I think there's this, and then white can play this one, and this actually is just dead. Even if you take these 2 stones, this is force eye, and white is just alive here. So this is the reason why I need to cut here once, because if white takes here, this is dead on the left side. And for example, if you're throwing this way, white can connect here. And that one, there isn't a thing, because you cannot play this. It's Atari. If you take, white's gonna win the race like this. So yeah, move order is pretty important in this kind of things around here. Okay, let's go next to Q. From here, I tend to start to struggle a little bit. That one, there's this. So, it shouldn't be this. I guess push once and then net. This push and then net this way. Yeah, yeah, I was just checking if the Liberty capturing race here is gonna be lost for black, but it seems to be good. It's 5 versus 4. Tokyo is starts less obvious. Thanks for commented. It reassures me. I'm not the only one having that kind of feeling. Turn. I think it's turn. Hane, you turn this way. Win the race. Yeah, this turn should be pretty important. So if this one, I can even start from here. Because white cannot push this way, you just win the race. And the question is if white blocks. I think it's the same. You just continue from here. And when you play here, the meaning is like white cannot push this way because it's you can take. And when you fill liberties, this is self-Atari, so it doesn't work. Yeah, that one could be a good problem to put in favorites. I feel should be this. Connect, you just connect this way. White cannot push itself Atari and then can dead shape in 5. It's not Seki. If take, you cut one leg chicken or just actually it's dead there. This one, it's snap back. Yeah. A bit tricky, so the trick is like, can you see if it's Seki or not? To all of us that aren't Smeko fans. Yeah, so for the professionals, it's easy for sure, but okay, that one. Actually, if you wonder why I'm solving these problems, and if you don't know, put the link here, is here on weiqi101.com. You can test for all kinds of levels. Yeah, that one doesn't work because of jump from white. So I guess the Tetsuji is this kind of Kosumi, white takes, you jump. If turn, you block once, take, you just connect. Yeah, that is a pretty cool problem. I think I'm right, what I'm saying. Down this here. Yeah, snap back from the outside. So first move you need to see is this one. This doesn't work because this is self Atari. White can take. So just going to the key point first. If white takes, there's this move to actually connect all the stones. Don't play this one. Be careful because white can play here Atari and just cut. So yeah, this kind of the Tetsuji move you can all connect. After this one, there's nothing to be done here. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Let's put in favorites. So if you put your problems in favorites, you can go back and check them later. That one we need to be careful about the top group. So this kind of move doesn't work because white can honey. So you'd think, okay, maybe if descend, then white will push. Guess that one still works. This one push here. Wait a minute, no. Maybe I've missed. So this one doesn't work right here because there's this. Just dead. This is why I tried to descend here. So the opponent's key point is your key point as well. Kind of thing. So if you honey here, white's gonna throw in. Or then you just connect. No? Not that one. Just here. Wait a minute. Or is it simply honey this one? Could be honey, throw in, take this, and some sort of core here from. Yeah. No. Wait. Maybe push this one first. Ah, yeah, should be that. You push this one first. So if white connects this way, you descend. After this push is Atari, and then you connect. You keep an eye here. If push this one, it's Atari, doesn't matter. And the next move is this kind of descent. Honey here. Is this honey? Atari is going to be the same. So descent, that one, descent. Descend here. Block, just block with Atari, take, and then connect. Yeah, that one you descend, and there's this. Are they not showing the other one? So if I play here and play this one, you descend. There's this. Cannot play this one because of this cut right here. Just take these 3 stones. Sacrifice is the way. Yeah. Yeah, I should actually be seeing this because it's kind of common theme to sacrifice to have some forcing moves kind of thing. Just didn't see after this honey. Yes, so cut, you just take with Atari. If block, you can play this first. Maybe cut here is better. Take, just playing this one. Yeah, that should be. You throw in and then take here. Connect, you can still cut. So yeah, that doesn't work because of this. Fox never ban accounts? Really? I didn't know this. Okay, so this... Ah, it's white to play. If it's white to play, it's a question of how do you make this ice. I think it's this. If cut, you can extend and live in the corner. And if honey, you just make this eye this way. And yeah, I need to count liberties, but I think it's just dead here. So white can count the liberties here. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And black needs to fill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is why it's kind of dead here. If you play this one, there's this move. At the end, it's going to be... Even if you play this, it's going to be 4 versus 4. So white loses. So this is kind of a very classic kind of problem. You need to make this eye this way, so black needs to fill like a few more liberties here. That way. So when you have capturing race, try to go for this kind of eye shape where black needs to kind of fill first line liberties a lot. If you Kosumi seems to... This seems to be Ko. Oh, maybe... No, wait a minute. This white can play here. Turn. White plays this one. That's not going to work. Extend. Attach. No, extend white will play here. So I guess the only move is this one. Yeah, go this way. So if you play here, white can play this one. This is going to be dead this way. If connect dead shape here, dead shape in 5, you can remember this one. This one white can play here. This is kind of the same, and this is just dead. So actually the only move you have here is this one. And try to increase as much space. So if white plays this one right here, black can play this one. And this is going to be Seki. So if white connects, you can play here. Maybe actually can cut. Black cannot throw in this way, so it's going to be Ko on this side. Kind of a tricky question, but nice that we got right. That should be how to take the bottom high eye here with some cut RG here. Maybe this kind of attach, but then white can connect. Usually that's not the right kind of move. I think like it's this. If white plays this one, you just push and then cut. I guess this white can play here. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was wrong. Maybe attach here, connect this one. Doesn't seem to work though. White connect this here, descend, make an eye. That is a tricky problem. I guess attach here. white can block. Really? Yeah, so I guess this one white can just make this eye, so that why it's not gonna work. If you attach this block, I am struggling to find something. Jump, maybe? But that one white can turn. So it's attached and then Kusumi here. Okay. White cannot block this snapback here. So take here, snapback, take here, snapback. I didn't see this Kusumi. I was thinking about this attach connect. At this one, if white connects, you can play here. No way to make an eye. Yeah, that's a cool problem. Let's go. Yeah, Tokyo from here gets kind of hard. Especially to solve in like 45 seconds, some of them. I mean, I would just play this one. Here, just take here. Don't see how it's wrong. But maybe there's something. Yeah, but that one, this Atari at the end. So that was the move I was trying to read here. So I guess it was correct. There's no real way for white to play this kind of move because at the end there's always gonna be Atari here and you can go back, connect the stone. So I guess that's the best way to play here. That one. And jump here. So white has no time to snap back, you take everything. Okay, should be something concerned with the push and core around here. Throw in type stuff. There's also liberty problem for my group. I need to be careful about this. Maybe descend simply. Ooh. Oh yeah, there's that. Nice, we got it. So descend if connect. Oops, okay, doesn't let me try. There's this move. You can take these two stones. So the only move to try to connect here is this right here, and after this you can throw in, play this. Okay, then hopefully it's not too late. I will try once more with 1Q here. Maybe I need to end at some point for the warm-up. Push this. Now push black, white will block. Attach. What happens after you push here? Don't get it. Yeah. It's kind of AB point here after this one. So if white connects, you can just snap back. Or even just descend, you can take this as snap back, so it's all good. American flag gets them to chatting you to you. Okay, didn't know. Run, Chani. Nice to see you as well. Yeah, that one is a classic, but I just don't remember the idea. You want to increase as much space as you can, but then is this? Okay, we got it. So when you don't know how to live, usually first try is to try to increase as much space as you can. That one doesn't work because it's just seki like this. Here you just take, and that one black connects. This shape is alive, and this as well is seki at the end. Okay. Oh, what is this? Crossing the river on a single reed white. This sushi. It should be about this one stone here. So block. Guess it's this. And then cut. You can Atari play this one. So play from the corner, and against Hane you can always make an eye, win the race. So it did stop there, but I think they should at least try this one. Even if black can play something here, doesn't matter, white can always turn here. I like to use weiqi up, so typically I never seen a chat window. How to take this kind of white corner shape? Yeah, that should be something I need to know, in fact. This one white will play here, and then you play this again. I think that's the only move you can play, because attach white will Hane and then descend, and this should be kind of too much. So it should be this kind of thing, and then yeah, call at the end. Okay, I cheated a little bit in a sense that I didn't try to read until the end. If you have more time, definitely try to read till the end shape. But yeah, attach, usually this kind of thing is a mistake in this kind of spots, because white can Hane and descend, and this kind of dead shape in 5 has a lot of liberties overall. So you want to try to make a shape like this, and that will be shortly kind of dead. You can just play this one, Atari play here, and you can see capturing race black will win. That way. It's the only way to white play this one. And like this, white, this eye has a lot of liberties here. So you cannot play this one, only move is this. Against this, here, black will win the race that way. So connect that one, and then call is the best way for white. It seems to be this right here, keeping an eye, and even if white attaches, place this one, you can Kosumi and then keep an eye here. Yeah, that one I got quite quickly. Yeah, so jump kind of move, white can just push and then just block or whatnot, and it's not enough space. Let me see how. Okay, maybe attach here. That's the way to go. Yeah, so always this kind of Q18 point is kind of a key point here. So yeah, you need to play this one. White cannot push, you take. So I want to prevent white from playing this and or also throwing in block and making a call. So if you want to prevent, should be this attach. This one you cut, that would work. So that one Hane, play this, here connect, still call probably. Yeah, I'm probably wrong. What should have I done? I mean, if you cut here and play this one, it's Seki. So that one is Seki right here. Black cannot push, white cannot push as well. But it's probably a way to take these stones. If not, then it's just this. Yeah, I guess this one. Here, just here. Yeah, white cannot throw in because it's going to be Atari at the end. You just take everything. Yeah, that one should know better. Okay. Yeah, because at the end, this one would be a call. This way. If you play here, it's probably gonna be just Seki. Wedge can't take. That's not gonna be working for black. What is this? You attach here, I guess. I don't know. No, yeah, this. That one connect. Oh, then attach? Oh, come on, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, this. What? No, that's not gonna work. Oh, you need to play this one and Kosumi. Okay. Then you can wedge, and at the end, this is that shape in 3. Yeah, if you know this, I guess you could kind of see it quickly. Okay, let's add into favorites. This kind of problems I don't really like. Yeah. Try to live here. Just this. If that one you block this way, here just block, keep an eye here and here. Because if you let this attachment... Okay, I mean... Any other move, this attachment from white is going to be super painful. And with this... White can just wedge there. Try to reduce space. So with that one, there is this right here. This is not enough space, so black needs to take, but then there's cut, and then you wedge here. That one is dead. I love when the problems are realistic to how we play in our games. Yeah, that one, yeah. But sometimes it's good to solve this kind of problems because you need to be a bit more creative. And problem solving is the name of the game. This I think should be this. So block, you throw in Atari, white cannot connect, you take. This one you cut. Maybe that one. Wait a minute, maybe this is not. Oh wait, Atari here and wedge, and this one turn. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Aye, that's I fall in the trap there. So that one here. Maybe you what? This way you need to start from here, maybe. That is cool. You need to start from here, because if descend, you can cut. Yeah, and if you play this one, there's gonna be this and snapback. If you play this, then you can Atari and turn. White cannot push from both sides. Whew. Yeah, that is hard. I mean, you could read that this is wrong and then switch to this, I guess. I mean, you cut here and this one you honey. Yeah, white cannot save this. Okay, let me see the only move. Okay, I'll see you later. I can see a call. Attach this one honey and call, but it's probably not this. No, that shouldn't be right. Here, attach honey. Maybe this, I guess. I mean, you could say. Okay. Still did fail because I failed with 3 problems. I saw this shape happen in different games, but it was different. So this one right here. Or the other one, maybe. Okay, at least I had a good one. I think we can go to, if you have this kind of on the easier side problems, I think you can go next to 1 down at least. Okay. You're over for the day. Yeah, that problem was cool. That one, definitely. Let me add to the favorites. Okay. Dalan, if you are available, yes, just send me an invite on Fox or any other server if you want. I know you guys want to see some game here. Maybe I will just cut off the kind of 5Q, 4Q level from next time. We could go up a little bit. The other one, but it was not on the side. Okay. Yeah, let me just take just a slight short break and I will be back. Yeah, I'm back. Sorry. Okay. Thanks for being here. And if you're on YouTube as well, thank you for watching. I'll just post the link for you guys on Twitch. Definitely go and check my YouTube channel if you can. So I've posted a video about the game review on the old Hunters Cup and some other video about hunting as well, and gonna try to test some other stuff out there. So maybe playing against AI is what I'm thinking, and some other game review if I find some interesting game as well. So hope you can go like, comment and sub on the YouTube channel as well, and thanks for coming here on Twitch as well. And by the way, if you have Twitch Prime, be happy if you can support the stream. Do you play on OGS at all? No, but I have an account and actually I changed. So the old account I couldn't access, so I created a new one. Should be good to go. So if you're on OGS, it's like the same handle on YouTube. This, if you send to this one, it's my account. By the way, I'm also thinking about playing versus AI, but not this kind of so handicap games, of course, like that as well, but also playing some tactical Go, if you know. So the first kind of starting position, for example, could be just taking all the first line. And done. Thank you for the... Huh? Don't always... Any time preference? Maybe did the sub on YouTube. Okay, this is kind of a alert was a bit weird there. Thank you. If you did sub on YouTube, done. Anytime preference? Not much. Maybe a bit quicker, like 5 minutes, 30 seconds times 3 could be good if you're okay with this. Let me just set up here for the stream.
Challenge received.
Oops. Thanks. Is it gonna start if I press? I guess I don't mind. Yeah, let's go. Good luck. Yeah. Geo done. So let me just change stuff a little bit here. How do you put the coordinates? Okay, there we go. So it's gonna be flipped, I guess. Yeah, so the 1 is not... I don't know if you can change this, but I'm gonna leave it like this. So there we go. Boom. Maybe have the screen right here. But let me change this one as well. Here we go. Okay, we white, so let's go set up for the stream. So Danan, Mr. Flying Knife is gonna try to have this kind of going in the free Joseki over there. Like to just respawn. Do you actually hear sounds? Okay. Guess it's gonna be good with this. Yeah, that one I'm just gonna respond. Usually I don't mind. Yeah, technically could be a bit kind of one-sided on this side, but it's all good. White can still kind of play with kick and pincer kind of thing. Against this one, I'll just try to take the corner, and I know black is gonna try to play this one and knight's move here. Maybe you started this already and you know you're ahead or not. So the thing is, this one and Hane, black will try to Hane and cut here because the ladder is good with this kind of it's a bit technical. But when you have the ladder on this side of the board, black will usually Hane and cut. But yeah, Dalan is a specialist with this kind of flying knife, so I'm not gonna play this. I know you may be sad. I know you may be sad. So against this one, Hane, you could also choose the Atari and play this Tiger's Mouth, but I prefer to just block. And here, when the ladder is good for black, usually don't want to cut too much around here because the shape on the outside would be kind of good for black. So in these cases, you can just take this one stone and go for like Atari and cut here type of sequence. So we're gonna go for this. You could also sometimes just take. So if you cut, black connects, then you extend and it's gonna be a fight here. So white plays something here, you jump, black plays something on top side. And then white can't place on the right type of Joseki. You could also just take, let black connect, and then try to kind of reduce the homoyo type of thing. It's a much simpler game to just take here. Which way do you want to go? With this kind of fight, need to know a bit what you're doing, especially on the right side. Let's try to take and play a bit more simple. So against this connect, I'll try to peep here. Sometimes black connects, sometimes kind of responds over here. And then you can use this cutting point to approach somewhere here. Also with this connect, black can sometimes try to play this Tiger's Mouth as well. But yeah, let's try to peep, reduce kind of this moyo. So here both are fine. Connect or just ignoring and play something on top side, kind of punishing this move. But then you have this cutting point, so the right side is becoming weaker if black responds on top side. So just which one do you choose as black? Just taking weakness away or trying to profit on top side and try to kind of be okay with this cutting point. Yeah, at this point I think if you're playing black against some prepared opponent, they will definitely just blitz here, because this is definitely some kind of a sequence you can Not anything particularly weird, just totally standard. And hi, Kote no Q. Nice to see you. Hope you're doing good. So you're playing against Dalan here on chat on OGS. Okay, this one never seen. I guess you still ignore. I mean, okay, black and honey. Try to annoy a little bit on the corner. Maybe it's still. So black's meaning maybe with this is like, if I toddy, black will try to play something out p12. Don't know how much this is. Thing is, this honey, like, you don't want to underestimate, because once black plays this one, this shape is very strong here from black side. It's just I don't know if. But yeah, if I play here black and play this one, doesn't feel too good.
10.
If I play
9,
cut here, it's gonna
8,
just go back
7, 6,
to the
5,
shape.
4, 3, 2.
Yeah, I'll take a time
1.
here.
2 periods left.
So cut white will black will probably play here. Maybe honey once and then that doesn't seem to be. I just don't know if like you want to let this honey happen.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Yeah, we'll see. Maybe this is bad. P18 seems like a mistake, and Kiki Blacka, yo, nice to see you. Maybe it is a mistake, don't know. So with this one, you can kind of settle with this one stone with attaching here. Maybe sometimes like jump and around here is better, but choosing this one seems to be good. So black might choose disconnect and descend, try to attack everything here. But if you can get on the outside, white's goal is try to take away kind of black's potential. I think we're doing this. To me, moves like R10, I11 makes much more sense. Yeah, you could also play simply on this side like R10 or just this one. So here to cut to take the corner, black will push and get the outside.
10.
It doesn't feel too good. Probably black would descend, try to use this peep or something. If this one you extend. Yes, that one you push. Sometimes you could play here if you just want to be alive. But then usually you want to push this way. Get on the outside. And if peep, maybe cut once. Try to
9, 8.
Ask a move how usually black takes here though. So cutting here, black takes here, and then you can have this attachment point that is annoying. So cut. If black blocks this way, you can block here and connect. And now just connect here. So you don't want to atari this kind of move. You want to keep this attaching point, and if black jumps to prevent this, you can place something on the right.
10, 9.
Yeah, so should be some moves around here. The simpler would be to play this one, and if block you just push. And still with this jump, white can still peep something around here, so this kind of bottom side isn't
10, 9,
going to
8.
be as big. And if black blocks, you could just attach and settle on the side. I don't know, maybe this one. Yeah, I think it's good. Problem with attaching here, it's gonna strengthen this side and taking this peep archie away. So probably going on this side of the board is better. But yes, white is really important to not get surrounded. So you want to get on the outside to kind of take the opponent's potential away. Question is, do we want to also use this one stone?
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, I think jump. I could have been just extend. Because this one, black might have this wedge and then peep in center. Maybe attach here, nice move, we'll see. I think if black plays this kind of move, you want to probably pincer something around here to have some sort of support with this stone, reducing the top side. Because it feels kind of difficult to go and kill these stones. And if black plays something around here, you could play this tiger's mouth at p9. It's a good shape. Can kind of flatten here. So yeah, black's responding this one. You cannot really push this way because black can threaten to cut here. With this one, just jump. Although that one.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Let's try to peep once here. See if black wants to play this or just connect. If push, you can still play this Kosumi and kind of use this Aji at some point. But yeah, maybe could be a bad move to play here, we'll see. If you want to punish this one, you push. At least with this one, black cannot try to push and cut here. It's going to be too damaging on this side. And that one, you just Kosumi, and next you can threaten to block here. That feels pretty good. Maybe if you want to be
10,
faster
9,
at this one, but then
8,
black can
9.
turn. Yeah, I think it's better to have the stone right here. If block, you can knight move. If knight move, you can still block here. Yeah, so that one you just play here. If white can connect, kind of surround this way, you can take the potential away, and maybe I at this cutting point, where it kind of moves around
10,
here.
9.
Yeah, this I should feel okay. Because black's kind of main asset of this whole center right side type setup is getting kind of smaller. Yeah, you can push and peep, but this one is not going to be center. So pincering here is pretty big, also on this side as well, so you can kind of A/B point these two. If you want to prevent something around here, maybe black's gonna play at kind of a J4. Could attach as well. We'll see how black kind of, what kind of plan black has. There's always this attachment and white can live, so it's not really scary to see. That one can Kusumi here. Maybe you still played this one. Hmm.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2,
That
1.
one I didn't know
Last
what to
period.
do. Oops. Okay. Sorry, if you're on Twitch, thank you for follow. Dragos, thank you for follow. So actually, on this screen I can see. Thank you.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Let's try this, and it could be a bit of an overplay. We'll see. So I'm trying to surround here and let kind of black say you need to connect. But it could be a bit greedy. That move I don't really mind. Yeah, black can't peep this one, but can still pincer somewhat here. Black's gonna maybe try to cut here, attach and cut straight away. That could be a thing. Yeah, so this one I don't need to respond. Just play some pincer around here. And the next some move here is annoying.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
I think just playing this one straight away. Because kick, black might kind of play away there. So as white, I'm playing spinning moves here to kind of let, like, wanting black to connect here. And this is why black is trying to make some base to not connect this way. And, okay. Oh my god. Need to have this on top side. And Dragos, thank you for sub. Thank you very much. Thank you, man.
10,
Try
9,
to win this game.
8, 7, 6, 5.
Thank you. Kick and then jump. Hopefully it works. Thank you for the tier 1 sub. Thank you for the support. I guess jump here. I mean, you could try to pincer and
10, 9,
go after this one,
8,
but also need
7,
to be
6.
careful about the center group a little bit. So jumping here seems to be a bit more reasonable. Yeah, that's a bit annoying to get. Like, basically black is also trying to say the same thing around here. You play point stones that are not really making too much points.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah, maybe this is kind of questionable. Okay, you can make a shape in the center. But yeah, this is going to increase the bottom side. We need to be careful of that. Usually black should connect this one, because next if I can cut, it's not going to be easy to do it. So yeah, connect. I guess, do we go something around here to try to invade everything? Or could just try to limit this side? I guess jumping around here seems to be important
10,
as well.
9, 8.
You can protect the corner, put pressure on these two stones. Yeah, this move, I really don't mind it anymore. Before kind of AI stuff, this always kind of did have trouble against this. But it seems like here you can just kick and push. And usually this is kind of good enough.
10, 9, 8.
So we're going to do the same. Sometimes attach here. So black is saying that you can kind of survive here at the end later. We'll see. So usually jump, extend. So that one I wedge here. Make some bad RG. So here it's important to take center and try to go on the top side somewhat. Maybe here. But you don't want to get blocked
10,
this way, so
9,
wouldn't like
8.
to wedge once. It's gonna strengthen for the corner as well. Black cannot really try to cut from this side and push. It's not gonna be too beneficial. So usually after this, black connects or blocks this way. Maybe I felt too comfortable about myself. It is possible. Come with this black
9,
and a touch.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 4, 3.
Yeah, okay, let's try to surround this way. If black cannot survive here, usually this is too big. Also the sides to be taken. With a move like c9, if I play. Okay, so black is giving up this side. I think you place something around here. Taking this kind of archie away.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Maybe here. Could be some things around here. Need to pay attention about this a bit more. But you need to play this kind of protect against this peep. So I guess now this is all captured. Yeah, this might be annoying. Okay, I'm gonna ignore for a bit. Could play this kind of move.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Let's jump this way, kind of strengthening a little bit in the center. Black usually kind of responds because next, yeah, you can play that one. So at this point it's just endgame. So you need to respond in something, because next Kosumi could threaten the whole side. Or maybe even like this knight's move. Usually just jump and respond. Then Hane here, going on the side, something like this. Hopefully this is... good enough for white. So that one, Hane here, is pretty big, because next you can play this kind of move and then clamp.
10, 9, 8,
Or just
7,
clamp straight away.
6.
And preventing this kind of Hane connect with this clamp Aji with here. It's pretty big to take this center point, and we can play on the left side with a move like this. And if I'm worse here, then it was just too big to let black have this whole bottom side. This is 20, 30, 40, yeah, maybe 50 points. 10, 60. 18, yeah, it's like 35, something around that. Hane, there might be some cut stuff going on.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
I think just descend. Maybe there's this. So now let's recount just roughly. That one I want to push. I think this is a bit off. What happens after this one? Already played a move that's strengthening on this side, so it should be fine. Kind of isolating this one stone here. Could actually maybe play here.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
This is a bit dangerous. Okay, I did block, but probably should have blocked this way. Don't know why I did block there on the last minute. Yeah, I should have played this one. Yeah, it's like 35. Here, another 25-ish. Yeah, we should be ahead by a bit. So, yeah, this is pretty big. Yeah. Maybe you could make it a call. But black has a lot of call threats here.
10, 9, 8, 7,
I do not have
6,
many
5.
kind of big points, so need to descend here. There's not much big points from white to play 2 moves in a row, comparing to taking this. I guess maybe could Kosumi here. Kosumi here is extremely big, but I think you want to crawl here once. Not getting blocked,
10,
because if blocked,
9,
black can also
8,
try to take this
7.
one stone. So I'm gonna crawl here. Threaten this type of D12 move to even capture this one. if my intuition on counting is correct, should be okay. So this, if I can go here first, so probably black should play this. Yeah, Kosumi, you can threaten to jump, and also this cunning point might be kind of a sente move. Some move like this.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Yeah, it's Kosumi here. Now we should be almost like 40 points there. 45, let's say it's 5, it's 50. This is 25 to 75. With Komi, it's 80 points. As black, let's say here is something like 15. Black should have 60 points on the bottom. Okay, maybe it's close.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Let's scroll here. So he took the big point, this Kosumi that you want to play, and now this left side is big. So that one I'll push, threaten this one. If block, play here and then connect on the side. Cannot block this way because white can extend turn Kosumi. Like the center shape is gonna fall apart. Even though you can connect, like take away this kind of side connection. So usually I would say black can just block here. And then just play this one and connect on the side, and it should be GG's. It's too big.
Ten, 9.
So here connect is center, but you play here. The only maybe kind of annoying point is something on here M11, but it should be possible to deal with. It's kind of too late to go for this kind of thing. Connecting.
Ten, 9.
And hi Intricate, nice to see you. So you're playing against Alan here on OGS. Yeah, that one black cannot really live because it's going to be too much. And Kiki Blacka, thank you for the follow, thank you very much. So that one you can just respond. So the only thing that black may say is like this extend this bad RG there. But even that, I mean. So block Atari, this one
10,
uses Kosumi.
9.
Simply dead. And this move, this kind of tiger's mouth shape is like working very well. We have no weakness on the outside. So yeah, the only thing that black may say is like this and here maybe attach kind of thing. But it was big enough to play this and connect on the left side, even though this is probably center. Here, if we ignore this attachment, here this cut. Wait a minute. Or maybe it's good. Actually, let me see. Push, cut. Maybe just respond this way.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I think Kosumi was a bit better. But at least now shouldn't have anything there. I can still Atari reduce this kind of center. I think black wants to probably start something there. With this one we can Kosumi and the shape is pretty clean actually. You can gain some points here. But there's no honey weakness. We can keep an eye here.
10.
And kind of block
9.
this way. Keeps the eye. Against block here, you just honey. I guess, okay, there was this. Okay, I guess there was this. Here. This one block, you just disconnect. Yeah.
10, 9.
I mean, you can take
8,
this, but black can take
7.
this one stone. Maybe it's gonna cut this way to take points here. But yeah, that one you just take, and if cut, cannot let white cut here because actually it keeps an eye and the side becomes problematic with this type of move. Maybe that one I play away. Could block here. I mean, connecting is still pretty big, but this is seems to
10,
be screaming
9, 8,
obvious.
7, 6.
Maybe it was better to cut here and to turn this way. But yeah, this. I think it's better to have this shape rather than the other one. Just connect. Yeah, so black can take this center. So if I counted correctly, we should be winning by quite a lot.
Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6.
Probably winning by 10 points, something like that. A bit more, maybe. So still need to protect the center, because next, if I can jump here, a lot of reduced points. And taking here isn't center, because black cannot wedge here, Atari, and then connect. Yeah, block is still pretty big though. Maybe I'm just going to honey here. Yeah, connecting seems to be a bit better. Threatening this one. Yeah, can annoy.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Could try this. Guess just take is fine. Yeah, I think we should be winning like 10 points, roughly, a bit more, maybe. So as endgames, there is this. There's some things around here. So jump from white, center here is pretty big. Cannot wedge this one because black can cut this one and I can extend connect. So that's not going to work. But first I think it's best to play here. Can honey it this way. Maybe preventing this kind of black wedge threatening this cut and block here is big, so playing this and then honey.
10.
So one side effect when black connects here, blocks here, so it kept this one to try to throw in and maybe sometimes kind of go after this group. Here just jump. Connecting these stones and also reducing the points there. Usually Kosumi.
You
something.
have won.
Oh, you misclick, not playing g4? So 6.5 points, yeah, seems fair. Thanks for the game, Talon. Thank you. Thank you very much. You misclicked the g4? When? GG's. I tried. Yeah, I don't know where it went really wrong. I mean, probably with this you want to kick and then try to play something like this. I think just as Joseki. Ah, you mean Kosumi there? Oh. It felt a bit too comfortable for white just to... Okay, you can attack, but... Yeah, if these two stones are taken and if white can take the whole territory on the upper side here, this whole territory is too much. Even counting for this. Because white has also this corner. Yeah, it's kind of the same roughly here on the bottom side. Seems like if you black just lets the whole top side being territory, it just loses with Komi. Outright, maybe it is a bit too late. Like, is this urgent to go here? It is an annoying point, putting pressure on these stones. But probably going something around here and still putting pressure this way. And if white wants to connect, I don't know, something like this, you can still maybe even play this kind of moves. Or could also, with this one, just play away and just attach here, for example. But it's uncomfortable because black's kind of influence the way you play on opening is basically trying to go for whole center fighting style. But yeah, if I can take center and play here, seems at some point you might want to do with something around here. But why not just attach this way? Like here, in a sense, you give up the corner a bit. So I would choose this one personally. But maybe this is still fine. I didn't know you can actually Kosumi here. Yeah, that might be an option. It puts less pressure to the corner with this one. So compared to extend, white isn't urgently needed to kind of put a move there. Still probably playing this. And maybe some move around here. Maybe that one is this here. Maybe you play all these moves and then jump. Try to kind of punish this one stone, reduce here, keep the corner. Yeah, most people don't know it, so they misplay. What do you think is the best response against this? Like, if you know? Yeah, I've never seen this. Usually you want to not really play this, but in this case, you're not going to invade here anyway, so I guess you could still play this one and strengthen the corner. And maybe just extend. Or then black can just go back play there. Maybe just Tenuki, not play anything. Just go here. This block is annoying. This kind of thing. F5 is usual. F5. Yeah, that one is the shape point. Trying to punish this one stone here. Usually you cannot really do this kind of things. You just cut here. That one cut this way and take in the ladder. And if black plays something here, you can take this one stone in center. That one just extend here. Yes, white, you want to try to take center and go there. Take these two stones. So I just wonder if I need to make some exchange and then go back or Tenuki here. I guess, yeah, that one maybe. Yeah, continue with this standard move. For example, if black plays, I don't even know if this is right, but let's say black plays something around here, then you can kind of go on the attack on the left side. So even if black tries to save these stones, could counterplay with something around here. But yeah, obviously the top side is a problem, but some things you can do. Yeah, maybe this is a bit more confusing for your opponent. Okay, I'll keep this one for myself. You getting f2 later was really painful. Yeah, this Hane. Yeah, so okay, the game continued like this and I could take center, play here. I felt really comfortable when I can go and kind of capture these two stones. I guess this one you need to protect against this peep. Seems to be forced with this. And white getting just this point here, so you cannot really play away. I play some moves. So there's gonna be this clamp right here and can take these two stones. Yeah, it's not going to be good. Like that one, just Atari and just take here. And this kind of thing doesn't work because you take, and that one just Atari from the outside and take this stones on the bottom. But d6 becomes a small mistake if they do the wave to full extent. Okay. Yeah, if you value this side, maybe could have attached here, but usually this kind of kick and push is good enough because this corner is big, and then if you can hunt it here. Didn't know I was not that actually ahead. Seems like this bottom side territory is pretty big. Because I did gain quite a bit of points. Can we review this game? So here I just pushed with the AI on OGS, if you guys want to see. Okay, so black was ahead here because it was too big on the bottom side. Okay, so this is too slow. Have the response white's painful. I was considering letting you capture the free stones on the right, but letting you play the Kusumi there in center felt also painful. Yeah, so this one. Yeah. It seemed like you had a good position. I just grinded the end game away. Okay, then my assessment here was definitely wrong because this move is just saying you're winning. And I'm completely wrong. Just let me see. Where can you see? AI is recommending here with that move, because it's dropping quite a bit. Never used OGS with so you do this. Okay, it's showing the moves and blunders, inaccuracies. Okay, so that's good. They don't show any. Okay. Would like to know what it's recommending. Probably some move around here. Maybe your attachment, because cut. You can probably deal with extend, something like this. I suspect. Yeah, if you feel you're ahead, then this might make sense, but then white's gonna play at this point. Probably need to, you know, connect something around here. This one, maybe. F2 is where black should play here. F2. Oh yeah, yeah, actually, yeah, this one, it's true. F2, you can descend, take center. So this one, white will take center and go play somewhere. So kind of playing here. Plan of taking center and then connect something like this. Yeah, good point. Yeah, descend here. Seems too big to allow. This honey. Yeah, comparing from white being center here and this descent from black, it's a big difference. You definitely don't want to underestimate. And then white did play also this Kosumi. Yeah, so it's showing that this you need to play very quickly here. It's going to be center because black can kind of saves these two stones. So anyways, white will block here, as you can see. Seems the game is pretty close though. Wait, this. Okay. Well, I need to be counting, estimating a bit better. Sometimes with this, I have a hard time to kind of count my opponents or have a good intuition about this kind of moyo that are going in a center type of thing. I have made some positional mistakes like this a few times. Guess that's the biggest takeaway. Okay. Almost. Yeah, need to still keep the focus in the end game, and probably could have won this game here. Maybe you felt too comfortable, I don't know, but yeah. Okay, was a nice game. Thanks for the game. Was closer than I thought. Was a really nice game for both. Yeah, it didn't seem like black made a ton of mistakes. As you can see, it's pretty close the whole time. Just me, I felt more comfortable because black's plan to build the whole center just didn't work. But yeah, it seems like it's pretty even. So the mistake is kind of end game type thing. So yeah, it's kind of clear where you need some work, I guess, because you opening, and if you know all the josekis and stuff, probably it's like you're good to go. So yeah, end game, I guess. This why this kind of game shows exactly why like end game is one of the kind of parts of the game. If you work on, you can kind of grind and like take bits of advantage and flip some results, and the feedback is kind of even more immediate than just solving problems. So endgame is definitely one part of the game. Even if you queue, double digit queue, you don't want to underestimate too much. But yeah, you try to go learn as you go. But yeah, thanks for the game. I'll switch the screens to this one. So problem of the day here, black to live. What do you need to do? So what you need to think here is that you need to take these two stones in a way that is threatening making twice on the bottom, so you can go back and play here, have twice. So just taking these two stones is not enough. You need to take in a way that you can take in center and go back here, make an eye. So what to do here? Most recent losses are just a handful of points. Yeah, if you work on your endgame, you might kind of jump levels, maybe in a quick fashion. Thanks for the game, Dan. Thank you very much, yeah, as well. Our people in chat, if you want to play, it's all good. You can ask here in chat. Today I'll be over, but next time from tomorrow, if you're here, don't hesitate to ask. Yeah, because all the other parts seem, I mean, you play pretty solid, so if that's 2 done OGS, ay, very harsh level out there. Okay, so let's go through the problem. Taking center 2 stones here is the mission. So let's say you just take simply here, taking these 2 stones. White can just then take this eye away, and you have no way to make 2 eyes here. Because after jump, white can actually just connect this one honey, not enough space, and it's just dead. So you need to kind of make a move that is eyeing at this weakness around here. You can see this one stone isn't fully connected, so you kind of try to do something over there. Give you guys a few seconds. So for example, attach here. I think white just honeys this one. Threatens to take this one stone, save these 2. And yeah, if you just go back this easy, you can see white just goes back here. So this is not going to work. Yeah, B2. So B2, what is threatening is this cutting point and actually making a lot of space on the bottom side. For example, so Chani, nice, congrats to you. So if white plays this one, you can block, and that one you can threaten to make kind of 2 eyes in the corner. So if white takes this one, you can just descend. This is too much space here on the bottom side. And if white tries to honey, now actually just taking these 2 stones in center, you can go back. And that one is dead right here. Alive. Yeah, not dead. Yeah, the 2 stones are dead. But the whole group is alive. You have 2 eyes here. So simply just protecting this cutting point, letting black playing here. It's going to be Mi, so AB point with A2 and F4. So the strongest response would be this, kind of punishing, cutting off this black. Now you can actually cut here, play this one. And where do you play here as black. Actually, I think 2 moves are okay. You can play both and it's probably fine. Yeah, so you can take these 2 stones as well. That should be... yeah, should be center. If Hane, you can still block here, threaten to cut this one. Make twice this way. Snap back here. Always you can keep here. But you can also probably cut, and if Hane, you can wedge here, and it's gonna be kind of the same shape as before. If connect, you take. This one is center, because here you can just take these 4. White goes back. You can go back, make the eye here. So this B2 point was the key point, threatening to disconnect here and have a lot of space. And yes, white can capture these 2 stones, but the idea here is to sacrifice these 2 stones, have forcing move to take these 2 in center, and then you can go back. So yeah, I guess, I mean, this could be just a variation here. All kind of goes back to the same. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this problem. As you can see, seeing like what moves are forcing is something that's really different from each level. So you will see stronger players are usually way more aware of which forcing moves to use and which one to use at which situation. And kind of sometimes sacrificing some stones to have center forcing moves to help live. So this is a good concept to take away from this problem, and it happens a lot in games. So forcing moves are very kind of a important thing you need to have in mind in Go. And usually if you have a few forcing moves possible, don't play it right away unless you know one is better than the other. Usually it's better to wait this situation and then play one. So yeah, that was just one example of a problem, sacrificing stones to have some forcing move to live. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream today, and I'll be back tomorrow at around the same time, so evening time Japan. If you haven't followed or subbed the YouTube channel yet, I'll be happy if you can do so. So the link is here. I posted game review I did about the Old Hunters Cup, and then also a video about counting over the board. So if you can like, comment, sub there, I'll be happy. Would be planning to post a video tomorrow, like about a game that I play against AI with handicap. Maybe we do some different series, so I will test a few things and see what you guys are enjoying. So yeah. Also, if you have Twitch Prime, don't hesitate to sub here for supporting the stream. And yeah, I'll be over for the day. Thank you for playing, Dalan, and it was a nice game. At least you know what you need to work on end game, pretty much. Let me actually promote one thing here if you want to. So Sumia is not today in chat, but there's this fork from weiqi Hub. It did put out there, and oops, it's on YouTube. I need to figure out how to do so. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. Thank you very much. So here, the GitHub kind of link here is Sumia that created a kind of fork from weiqi Hub, and you can kind of solve problems as well. And what I like about here is you can pick the same kind of test here that I did on weiqi 101. So skill test you see here, but this is about life and death. And actually, Sumia created a thing that is the same but only in game. So if you want to work on your end game, you can go there and pick that one. So have a try and support Sumia as well. He's doing some really cool projects here and there with apps. So yeah, and if you find some things to improve, definitely just try to say something. Okay, yeah, I need to go. Thank you for watching today, and hope I see you guys tomorrow. If you haven't pushed the bell on Twitch, I'll be happy if you can do so. So next time you know when I'm live. Okay, I think Vic is streaming. Could just let's go over there. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you guys later. Bye.